everyone, and happy time zones. It's your bird, Aevin the Raven, and welcome back to Elden Ring's DLC. Hey, Slumped. Hey, Elray. How are you two doing today? Doo-doo-doo. Head around here. I am the villain. Jokes aside, I'm doing well. A little tired, but happens to everyone at some point. Alright, now, today I'm going to be running around the rest of the Cerulean Coast, and I'm going to go back into Charo's hidden grave because I didn't really explore that thoroughly. Doing asking. Oh, amazing, amazing. I was about to say, what are you asking people? Let's head up here. Oh, wait. Hey, I want the loot. Grave cricket, huh? Do-do-do. But I'm glad that you got off work so long as it wasn't through being fired or something, because that's unfortunate. Okay. Let's head further this way, actually. I feel like I'm more likely to find a grace quickly this way. Ooh! For your first playthrough of the game, I can't remember. Were you one of the ones that played Code Vein before? Or were you looking into it? Either way, I'm gonna have to go through and do something like that myself. Right, right. Well, here's to hoping that you, locked it back up with more... Good for you. Here's to hoping that this, run goes better. Although, I will say that the combat is, the combat in Code Vein is centered around companions. So, the way you're playing it right now, while bold for your first run is not the most intelligent of decisions, props to you, though. Ah, nice! Insatiable Despot or Invading Executioner. I abandon here my doubts and vacillation. Huh. You know, doubt is not the best thing to abandon, like, ever. There's a guy looking for crosses, though, so let's... But I'm glad that you, well, at least you seem to be enjoying yourself. That's the invading executioner, yeah.
Righteous time. Well, I am much obliged. To think there was a cross left in such a faraway place, and the deep purple water lilies would be blooming there. This can only mean kindly Mikola has divested himself even of that. His adoring other self. His blossom of slumber.
Wait, Saint Trina.
Righteous time.
Welcome. I, like for you, things... Goodbye.
Because we already know that Mikola's other self is Saint Trina. So if he's divested himself of even her... Concerning doesn't even begin to cover it. Can I make this jump? Haha! Saint Trina Disciples Cookbook. Yeah, there's no way that's a coincidence. This coastline here. Let's finish investigating up here first. Oh wait, I could go down normally. Well, I don't suppose there is really a normal. Since there's two paths. Hey, Ellery, you do what you gotta do. Even lurking is appreciated. And if you have to leave, like, legitimately leave, that's fine too. I really don't want to be in the way of life, honestly. So there's finger creepers. I'm not telling you to leave, I'm saying that there's no hard feelings if you have to. Though I am glad to hear that you enjoy my streams. What's in here? Nothing. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm curious as to what the finger creepers are doing here. Weren't they created by Redcard? Or in service to the Carians? Something like that? Which, actually, wait, that... It might be because of Rolana. Happy to be of help. Well, that almost ended poorly. Beat the DLC. Don't really have any specific goals. Aside from that, I'm doing a lot of investigating areas, though, because I do want to know the lore. No, I'm exploring this area because it is very out of the way. All the other area, well, both of these areas actually are very out of the way. I'm gonna have to go through and explore the Jagged Peak more too. See if I missed a cross here. The glowing spot. I've checked a lot of glowing spots. You're gonna have to be more specific. Oh wait, you mean the one in the grave plains? Yeah, that was just gravestones. They just looked weird from a distance. Let's grab this glovewort. Back down here. Oh, thank you. I use mostly just the standard twin blade. However, because I do have some faith investment, I am not above cheesing bosses with the black knife. Let's head back this way. The black knife is a lot better than some people give it credit for, honestly. While it's not the best in PvP due to the fact that it is a very telegraphed attack, it does deal percent damage from a distance. Or, well, I think it's percent damage. It winds up doing a lot of damage and that stacks up. Very telegraphed, so you can't really use it in PvP all that well. But against bosses? I've used it to take out 2 so far. Ah. Oh, okay. That's the map. I didn't even notice the sneaky passageway. Rest here. Get Torrent's health back. I hope you enjoy the Twin Blade. It's my favorite weapon class, really. There are some other ones that are really good. But this one suits my purpose for now. This place is so empty, it's kind of concerning. I keep thinking I'm going to get jumped. Aw, tell your fat cat that I say hi back. I'll check down there in a bit. Why is he mad at you? Why am I being attacked by a troll? Up here. Oh. Yeah, cats are vindictive. Ow. Oh, Fenrir? He is currently passed out on the other side of the couch. He's been really good. For the most part, he sleeps through my streams. Of course, then he gets the zoomies at 10 o'clock at night, and because we haven't trained the nipping out of him yet, nights get hectic. Oh, he is adorable. A little demon, and his name is definitely fitting, but adorable. He's... Okay, I do not trust this. He's actually really good on the leash. Unless he wants to go somewhere specific, typically back home, he's really good on the leash. Huh. Doo-doo-doo. I keep feeling like I'm going to run into a boss. What am I supposed to do with this place? This hole is way too suspicious. Not to mention there's texture at the bottom of it. Which is bizarre. Haha. I'm very curious as to what I'm going to find at the bottom of this place. Congealed Pattisons, huh? Let's do this. Is that a Grace down here? Huh. That certainly looks like a Grace. Interesting. Wait, what? What's this sealed by? Sealed and obscured by Mikola. Okay. Something tells me that I'm gonna have to come back here later. For, like, main story stuff, even. Alright, I've got one more path to check on the Cerulean Coast. And then I head and investigate Charo's hidden grave. Okay, so the troll guy doesn't respawn. Good to know. Here it is. Okay, so that was a dud. Let's go here, actually. Because going down this guy's wing... Dragon Communion Harpoon. Again with the harpoon. Okay, never mind. Actually, wait, that must have been... Okay. I think I know where that blue patch I'm seeing is. And what it is. Now, back along here, because I did just enough investigating of Charo's hidden grave or Charo's hidden grave to get the grace, really. I wonder if I'm going to find a cross here. I am not going down there. I know exactly what's there. There is a royal revenant in that pool of water. I'm willing to deal with a lot, but I do not feel like messing with that thing. There we go. Tibia's cookbook. Well, now I have to know what's in the Tibia's cookbook. Mariner's the oldest of gravekeepers. Call of Tibia, huh? An ancient ceremonial tool that uses a gravekeeper's skull as a catalyst. Craftable item. Uses FP to summon one lost in death at the spot that it is thrown. The creature spins and mows down foes in the vicinity 3 times before dissipating. The dead have long been left to wander. What they need is leadership. Huh. The oldest of gravekeepers. That's an interesting turn of phrase. Because I'm pretty sure most people, myself included, were under the impression that the Mariners came into being because of Godwyn. The phrase oldest of gravekeepers, however, implies that the Mariners are very old. Older perhaps than even the Death Right birds. And isn't that an interesting thought? Down here. I think over here is where that flame guy was. Yeah, well, you can F off. Rings of spectral light. Dude. I think I'm just going to go the normal way, thank you very much. I am going to look at the spells, though, because was this a sorcery or an incantation? It's a death sorcery. Practiced by the keepers of the spirit graves, so the Mariners, where all death ultimately drifts. Creates rings of spectral light that fire in unison. Charging enhances potency. The rings of light have the same qualities as Ghost Flame and deal magic damage while also causing frost buildup. Huh. Interesting. Let's head down and investigate the, pool here. The Ghost Flame Bloom. The Cerulean Coast and Charo's Hidden Grave both lean heavily into death. Actually, this entire DLC leans heavily into themes of death. But especially this place. Although the spirit graves... Are they referring to the gravestones in the gravesite plane? Huh. Gravekeeper's brain pan. And there was a grace over here, I think. It was under the bridge. Let's memorize, because I want to play around with the Rings of Light. That could actually be really good. Decent amount of damage for how little magic it uses. I want loot. This might not be the boss to try the new spell I got against. Oh! Okay. Note to self, go around, get rid of all the little guys, and then face that. Oh my gosh. Come on. This will be attempt 2. Circle around over here. Oh. Joy. Oh, hi, Crow. How are you today? I'm not doing that. Ah! Shoot. Can I just nuke you from here? Oh wait, I can take you out. Bye-bye. This makes things so much easier. Sure, I still have to worry about projectiles, but... You're just gonna keep pushing your own aggro range. Raisin. This thing has so much health. Oh my gosh. I wonder what I'm gonna get from this. And you're done. Ghost Flame Call, huh? Oh boy, poor Torrent. I'll have to read Ghost Flame Call. It's hard to tell sometimes which gravebirds are statues. Do-do-do. Oh, really? That's way too high up, though. I believe I went down here already. Actually, because this looks familiar. There's a jail there, or, yeah, jail. What that stupid lamenter was. Oh my gosh. The insta-kill mechanics for that fight were brutal. I'm surprised that there isn't a cross here. Truth be told, let's go over here. Or at least if there is a cross here, I haven't found it. Greater Potentate's cookbook. I'd like to know what a potentate actually is. Because in the base game, it seemed that they were the people who just took care of the jars. But it's looking more and more like we're not getting the full picture here. Then again, when are we ever in FromSoft games? What is that? Let me just slip right on by. That thing looks like a hippo. Okay, so we've got hippo thing. I checked over here already, but may as well look again. At least I think I checked over here already. Might not have. And then that flame thing and whatever it's guarding. Nope, just enemies. I don't know what that is, but I'm not getting close. Let's avoid. Oh, and it's already done. Okay. Oh, worth it. %100% worth it. What do I... Ooh. You know what? I'll go back over there after I level. Because levels are kind of important. I wonder. I need 500 or 5,000 more. Oh, so I think that's what that was? No, I need way more than that. Okay. Let's see. I need 30,000 more. I missed a decimal there. Why did I say 5,000? It was 50,000. And that's enough for a level. I should work on my intelligence a bit. Get that up to who knows how much, honestly. Or let's go to the right, actually. Ow. Well, this is an eerie pathway. All those gravebird statues just lined right up. Spirit glaive, huh? Weapons. Need more strength. A sharp blade can sculpted into a twisted shape. A glaive that has seen many years of use in the gravesite. Said to serve as a medium for communion with spirits. Huh. Neat. Gonna have to try some stuff later. And now we run like heck while also trying to be somewhat thorough with the investigating of the area. Because I did come up here before. I sprinted through, but I did come up here. This place seems so underutilized. And it's a curious thing that I haven't found a cross. Seems familiar, by the way, still no bird. I mean, it is a pretty view. Head back down here. Huh. Alright, so it looks like I'm pretty much done with this area. Fair enough. Let me check something. Because I abandoned here the first of the flesh of my body. I abandoned here a part of the flesh of my body. I abandoned here the flesh of my body. It seems like all of the important crosses will mention something other than the flesh of his body. I could have sworn there was another cross here, somewhere. Huh. Can I get up here? Does not appear to be the case. I could have sworn there was a second cross in Castle Ensis. And I know I missed some loot. Because I headed back this way. And you can see it. Huh. What? I missed something. That much I'm very well aware of. But what I missed and how is the issue here. Nope. Nope. And I believe you are the last one. And then there's another up there. Alright, so what I missed would have to have been back here somewhere. Because the Castle Ensis walls stretch too far. There we go. Pages. I detest pages. Glint Blade Trio. That's a sorcery. What am I doing? Creates a sigil that forms 3 projectile glint blades after delay. Okay. Definitely going to have to check that one out. But one more thing I need to take note of. I abandon here my heart. Okay. So wait, how many have I found? How many crosses? 1, 2... 3. Which, oh, this is the one I've gotta take a look at here. I abandon here part of the flesh of my body. Huh. Alright, so that's... Alright, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, and then that would be 7. How many crosses are there total? Where? There it is. Not what I meant to do. That... It uses a lot. Okay, so hang on a second. So... That's 12. And that's 19? That's actually not that much of an increase. Interesting. Let's put the ambush shard there. Star shower. Glintstone spiral or shard spiral. Magma shot, or no. Rock sling. A duelist moonblade, if I can find it. There we go. Magma shot. Night Maiden's Mist and Lorda's Great Bow. I can interchange these for boss fights, but this is a good base set of spells. And I have to look at something. One moment. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to look at that because the maps are actually really hard to read from where I'm sitting. Right, so it showed the 3 up to Castle Ensis. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I did look up how many crosses there are total. Supposedly there are 13. So if I've got 7, I'm missing 6. Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. I am very curious as to where the rest of these are. Talk to her again.
We are all utterly captivated by kindly Nicola. It is what binds us together. Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough? In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Messmer to purge the Tower folk. A cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest. And in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war. But it's still a wretched shame. Wondering about the whole... True enough? A cleansing, but no wonder that aside. And in this... They were never saints. They just happened to... But it's still a wretched...
Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place, blood must spill.
Okay. I should really take care of the guy in this church before I forget to. And definitely take care of these guys. And I have to make sure that I take out the guys back here before they decide to cause more problems. And you're done too. I think that the magic glint blade actually does more damage, but this might break poise faster.
Thou shalt not evade the flame of Messmer.
Oh, you had to use your flask. Prayer room key.
My grace.
Okay. So, in other words, that guy was important. I just haven't found the room that he goes to yet. Key items. Where is the prayer room? Church district. Huh. In the prayer room of the church district in the Shadow Keep. The Shadow Keep is probably this. That is I didn't notice this before, but that is a very, unsettling image. Actually, let's head to here. Oh shoot. And I slip and fall off the edge. Because of course I do. At least I perished next to that. Mesmer's spear and Mesmer's helm, huh? Or Mesmer's soldier spear and Mesmer's soldier helm. Let's... Okay, so... Hmm. Okay, yeah, I know where I am. Roughly. Honestly, aside from the... You know what? I am just gonna summon here. Because I know I can take out Black Knight, I just don't feel like it. I wonder if we're gonna get that frog tongue. Come on. Where did you come from? Okay. Aw, don't get the frog tongue from that. That's a shame. Yeah, let's, That was an oops. But there's Castle Ensis right there. Here's the moat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this entire castle simply exists for that Black Knight. Because there is loot over this way, but I already got it. Oh shoot. Well, that happened. I'm just gonna go back to the Grace. Alright, so I still have absolutely no idea how to get over here. And this is probably for the ruins area, which I'm actually really excited to explore the ruins area. But I should head down over here because that's a mausoleum. I don't know what that is. And that looks like it could be important. This is a village. I'm going to pretend I don't see the terrifying thing that is a black knight on horseback. Let's put two. Okay, seriously, where is pin 1? Oh, this is a cave. Possibly a jail. Oh, a forge. Could be good. After all, those are fun. Wait. These, and then there's more of those over here. Huh. Okay, I might be heading back to the Jagged Peak in a minute. Misbegotten. Smith script spear, huh? Alright, so I'm gonna have to use the lever. Probably to open these gates. Melee armaments. Where's the Smith script spear? Okay, so it doesn't do the teleport like the dagger does. That's a shame. This probably opens his gates down there. Yep. Okay. Alright, what does this do? Does this just close the door? Yep, it does. Okay. Why would they give us a way to close it? This is going to be a door puzzle, isn't it? Okay, yeah, this is going to be... These things are so tanky for no reason. This. Oh boy. Come on, just take me to the top. I will take the window, honestly. I will take the heal window. Maybe I can... And he doesn't care that I'm pretending he doesn't exist. I'm about to get jumped. Smithing talisman? What? Pull this. Grab this. And this. Smith script circ. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's a melee weapon. Backhand blade. Circular backhand blade engraved with smith script, a throwing weapon created through the smithing arts. Execute a strong attack to throw the backhand blade, causing it to fly in a curved trajectory, so it's a boomerang. Blind spot, huh? That could be fun, actually. Okay, this... I'll have to get used to the mobility, but that could be really fun. I think I understand why the door's closed now. Although I'm gonna have to look up if the forges have bosses, because it doesn't seem like they do. And honestly, I kind of prefer it that way. Nice little dungeon crawls for no other reason than looting. It's not really something you do very often in these games. Can't fast travel, which means they might have bosses. Hold on, let me look this one up. No straight answer. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sorry about that. I had to get a drink. Still, the forge... The forges are cool. I like the forges. Even if I am running crazy through them. A tower. How do I get up there? Or is that just... That might be part of the dungeon I just went through. Or the castle, Castellensis. That might be part of Castellensis. It does not appear that I can get up there from where I am. Which, fair enough, I suppose. Let's head up here. I heard crashing. That lake is a trap. That is totally a trap. Cool. Okay, seriously, where did I leave my, marker? Where did I leave my beacon? Because it still says 2. Where is beacon number 1? Where did I put my beacon? Whatever, I'm just heading to the Table of Lost Grace for a moment. Hey! I wonder what Ashes of War are compatible with this thing. Oh. Pff. I'm gonna have to sell stuff. Good to know. I never remember to use the greases. Or these, honestly. Never gonna remember to use these. Probably never going to use those either. Worthless to me. Let's just sell some arrows. Alright. So let's see here. What is compatible with this? Spinning weapon. Really? Huh. Do I not have... Wait, did I somehow miss, of all things, the magic wet blade? How? Of all the things... I need to look this up, hold on. Out of all... I knew it was somewhere in Rhylicaria. Okay, that's embarrassing. Hold on. Let's go get this and then head back into the DLC. I forgot the glintstone wet blade. Out of all the things I could have forgotten to get, I forgot the glintstone wet blade. How did I forget that? I feel so incredibly foolish right now. Let's head here. Alright. So... Ashes of War... What does Shriek of Sorrow even do, anyway? In the Shriek of Sorrow, skill utilized by the downtrodden. Scream, causing nearby enemies to flinch while also recalling deep-seated resentment. Boosting attack power based on the amount of HP remaining. Huh. Interesting. I'm not gonna mess around with those right now, but Shriek of Sorrow could actually be really good on a red, well, they're called red tearstone builds, but they're not really tearstone in this game. Okay, I need... to get behind the dragon, and then let's go investigate that. Because I didn't really pay attention to that section of the map at first. But that's a very unusual thing. Why are there fingers, just giant fingers, protruding from the earth? Okay, how am I supposed to get down there? Because it looks like you're supposed to use this. Actually, if we are supposed to use this, maybe I should go here. Because there's an easier way down from this place. There's a lot of interconnectivity going on here. Places you can get to by circling around that you normally wouldn't be able to reach. I'm very curious about those fingers. All right. Finger Ruins of Rhea. Alright, I'm interested. At least in learning who Rhea was. Or is. Or what, because it could be a country. I'm fairly certain that most of the enemies in this place are going to be finger creepers. Oh! Let's not. Although, that is interesting. Actually, yeah, let's do it. Just because I'm not going to remember to come back here. Who are we kidding? I'm not going to remember to come back to this place. But it is worth noting that there are things like that here. You know what? I don't want to know what that is. Are these all two fingers? This game has a strange obsession with hands and fingers in general. Or fingers specifically. Finger mimic. But an entire... is this a graveyard or a birthing ground? Because I'm seeing what look like eggs. But I'm also seeing giant stone fingers. Which were probably like the 2 or 3 fingers at one point. This is so weird. Wait, is there a way from the Cerulean Coast? Well, another way from the Cerulean Coast? Oh. Finger Weaver? My theory is proven true. The finger creepers hail from these ruins. So now must I sound this one hanging bell, and sweetly cradled shall I come to be at the bosom of the exalted mother. Okay. That's an interesting lore drop. Left eye by a determined student of the Finger Ruins. His brush with the sublime all but shattered his mind, though he was left capable enough to leave these few precious words. Huh. So the Finger Ruins begat the Finger Creepers. Oh, hi Ellie, thank you for the lurk. I'm going to pretend I don't see that bear. That is so strange. So if the Finger Creepers came from the Finger Ruins, how did they end up in service to the Carians? Or in Langdell? Because Lindell aside, they guard Caria Manor and Mount Gelmir. Perhaps they're just pests and not quite in service to anyone. But this is still so strange. What am I about to find at the center of these ruins? That looks like a what? Ring the bell, they said. Maybe I'm supposed to summon something here? Nope. There's no messages around for a hint. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, wait. Seek church? Okay, seek church and then try necessary item. Alright, so I'm gonna have to come back. But which church? Fingers. If only I had yep. Let's look here. Oh wait, the talismans. I forgot to check my talismans. Because I got that forge one. Enhances weapon throwing attacks. Okay. A talisman depicting an ancient smithing hammer inscribed with smith script. In ancient times, smithing was a divine act, and blacksmiths interpreted the script they perceived on the wrinkles of molten steel to imbue weapons with souls. Interesting. Oh, I didn't read Rolana's remembrance before. Once a Carian princess, Rolana disavowed her birthright and chose to stand at Mesmer's side instead, knowing full well that not even the brilliance of the moon could grant him succor. Before long, she became known as the Sword of Mesmer. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so I need to find a specific church, if those messages are to be believed, in order to do anything with these ruins. But which church? The only three I've found so far. One has had a scadutree fragment. One had a talisman, and the third had the prayer room key. Let's go read the description on Rolana's swords. Carian light greatsword imbued with blue glintstone, weapon of Rolana, the Twin Moon Knight. 2 swords as a single armament. When two-handing, a straight sword engraved with golden flame will be carried in the left hand. Here, and here alone, were moon and fire ever together. Unique skill, moon and fire stance. Assume already stance. Swords imbued with magic. Follow up with normal attack to cast glintstone light waves, or a strong attack to perform a spinning attack that bathes the area with flame. Light waves can have up to 2 follow-ups. Huh. Might have to play around with those too. Once I get the stats to use them, anyway. North Highway South? Okay. This is an intriguing little building. Omen Killer. Hi. It's actually very interesting that Rolana decided to stay at Mesmer's side. I wonder what he thought of her. Blessed bone shards galore. Red flesh mushroom. What is my strength anyway? 11! Oh my gosh. Head up here. think use stairs. Omen killers being present in this place either prove or disprove my theory. On the one hand, horn scent could be the original omens. Considering the fact that they curse the Erd Tree, it would make some sense, twisted as that sense may be. What is in this well? I am about to be ambushed. Marika's rune. All right then. But the only beings we've seen with horns like the horn scent are the omens. That could mean nothing. But it hardly ever means nothing where From Software is concerned. There is the possibility that the horn scent themselves are omens. And there is also the possibility that they are the faces that omens see in their dreams. Because omens, part of their curse is nightmares. Seriously bad nightmares at that. Why are you... Because omens are haunted in their nightmares by faces. I think it says that on the Omen Smirk mask. And if that... And the Omen Killers capitalize on this. Cruel beings that they are. With the masks being in the visage of those faces. Considering how much the horn scent hate the Golden Order, I wouldn't put it past them. I know I have the Omen Smirk mask here somewhere. This visage is carved in the image of the evil spirits that haunt the Omen in their nightmares. It wouldn't surprise me if the Horn Scent, in their hatred of America, decided to curse her people. Are you joking? We're not doing that right now. Goodbye, good sir. And he's following me. Because of course he's following me. I guess I can try fighting him. Battlefield Priest's Cookbook, huh? Ooh, I want your twin blade, actually. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna come back for this guy, just because his style is oof. Seek church, huh? Alright. Let's head through here. Ah! That's where I was hearing the thuds from. Not that hard to find, honestly, because it's right here. Let's head up here. Aha! A cross. Scatter tree fragment. Which, how many of those do I have? Just the one, okay. I abandon here my eye. Okay. Let's head back here and see what the interpreter has to say about that one. Hello.
Righteous Tani. I am much obliged. I can hardly believe it. He's divested himself of his very eye. Tender Miquella's eye is no mere morsel of flesh. It is a vessel of soaring grace, proof of his Empyrean lineage. I wonder, does Miquella the Kind intend to sever his very birthright, his fate as a child of the Earth Tree?
Wouldn't surprise me. Ronnie did something similar.
Righteous concerning Kind Miquella. The full picture is yet to coalesce, but we do know that he is bound for the Tower of Shadow.
Yeah, it's right there.
That is where he intends to rise to true godhood. The Tower of Shadow houses a divine gateway. A well-kept secret it was, but the gateway was once the birthplace of a god we know all too well.
Which god?
Righteous Tani. Righteous Tani.
Which god? Are we talking the Greater Will here? Because if the Tower of Shadow was the birthplace of the Greater Will, then we've got bigger problems than, yeah, Miquella... Miquella's gonna be a problem. Miquella's already a problem, even. But he's going to be even more of a problem if he ascends to to outer godhood. I'm going to ignore the dragon for now. What's over here? Morth ruins. Oh, spirit ashes. Oh, not one of you. Well, that's concerning. Let's see, is there a grace near here? There we go. Alright, Shadow Realm. I still need... Alright, I need more of those. Oh! Finally up to needing 3 Scatter Tree. Alright. I abandon here the flesh of my body. Okay. Nothing important about this one. Oh, we have to bow? This must be that monk dude from the note. Info. Monk's Missive.
Hey!
Challenge. Yeah, which gesture though? Okay. Thank you. I don't think I have that one yet. So... Ow! Let's go over here. Shattered stone. Where does that... Kicking and stomping skills. Linchpin stones are the spiritual anchors said to hold the ground in place and quell the fury of earthquakes. When this one shattered, the surrounding town fell into the broken earth. One account claimed that the moon itself had come tumbling down. The Ralana. Damn. Someone was certainly ready to throw hands and celestial bodies. Alright, so no. No on that as well. Alright, so I have to find the way down somewhere else. Where am I supposed to go from here? Aha! Golden horn tender. This is where I saw earlier, or what I was seeing earlier from up there. I get the feeling that I'm gonna have to fight a boss down here. You know what? Let's do this. And now for you. Okay, now where do I go down? Ah, I go down from over here. The chest is open. Golden arcs. Probably an incantation. Which, actually, let me look at that. Yep. Inquisitors of the Tower. Wielded as an incantation of the spiral. Gurren Lagann. A swing of the arm releases a procession of golden arcs. Charging enhances potency. The arcs resemble barbs as a known symbol of coercive questioning. Okay. The prototypical form of sword phalanx sorceries saw a different subsequent refinement in the realm of shadow. Fair enough. Have to wonder just how long ago this was. Mikola and Melania definitely weren't born yet. But I feel like Renala would have been married to Radigan at the point where R'hllana followed Mesmer here. Just a gut feeling on that one. It makes more sense than her abandoning the Carians in the middle of a royal war, or in the middle of a whole war. Oh! Bonnie Village. Where have I just found? Okay. So, Mesmer came here on at behest of Queen Marika. That's already... She might have... Greater potentate, huh? Wait, a butcher knife? Like Anastasia? That's interesting, actually. The Greater Potentate used the same weapon as Anastasia Tarnished Eater. I don't remember if I actually took her out. But she, as the name states, would hunt down and eat Tarnished. So the fact that a Greater Potentate, someone who was working with the jars, uses the same weapon she did. It makes sense, considering what the living jars are. But at the same time, it raises some questions about what a potentate is. Because Dialos took it to mean that he had to take care of the jars. Or Bonnie butchering knife. I wonder if the original purpose of a potentate was to create jars. Melee weapons. Let's look at this. Weapon of the Greater Potentates of Bonnie Village. An outsized butcher's cleaver used to dismember human bodies in the making of the great jars stored in the jails. Huh. Did Anastasia take inspiration from them? I have so many questions. But at the same time, I don't want to go hunting on lore forums because what if I get a spoiler? So I guess I'm just gonna have to have my questions for now. Another Greater Potentate. I'd like to know why they don't have clothes on. I'm sorry, but I would not want weeds this high up in my hoo-ha. So, why are they naked? And were the jails devised in the realm of shadow, or were they devised by followers of the Earth Tree? It's just so many questions. What's over here? Oh, mother. Huh. As in the formless mother? Or is that meaning something different? Either way, interesting implications. Whipping hut. All right then. Is that the wind ripping through the canyon, or is that something else? Oh, cool. I'll head back to that in a bit, but first... Well, I'll head back to this particular grace in a bit, but first, let's go this way. Oh wait, ghost. I missed a ghost. Oh, it looks like he's mid-run, too. For pity's sake, your place is in the jar. Night sainthood itself awaits you within. Or nigh sainthood itself awaits you. For shamans like you, this is your lot. Life were you accorded for this alone. Alright, so becoming a jar is considered a sacred thing. Or becoming part of a jar is considered a sacred thing. Interesting. But is that just a Bonnie Village thing, or is that an entire Land of Shadow thing, or is that a Earth Tree thing? Oh, that's a scorpion. Ah, a jail. I probably should have seen that coming, huh? Bonnie jail. Alright. Do I want to do this right now? I mean, I'll have to do it soon. This is going to be the next thing I do, but do I want to do this right now? No, the answer is no. Alright, so I'm going to call it here. If you're interested in anything that I have done up until this point, please check out my YouTube channel. It has actually quite a lot of videos, a lot of content at this point. I tend to do just runs, so they're mostly playlists, but aside from like a couple videos, everything is grouped in a playlist so you can find it easier. If you're interested in chatting off stream, I do have a Discord server. Please check that out. Both the link to my YouTube and my Discord are in my description on Twitch. And Nightbot has also been put far and are interested in seeing where I go from here. Why not drop a follow? It's as simple as one button press, and you can always change your mind later. I am rating Ellie, so stay tuned for that. That said, happy time zones, everyone, and I hope you all have an excellent day.